welcome to the Ultimate Home Guide, brought to you by the Cherry Rufino team, and today hosted by Betty and Cherry. What are we going to talk about?
Well, we're going to talk about 5 reasons that today's housing market is anything but normal.
It isn't normal, but
no.
What's normal mean? Oh, here it is. It says it right here. It says the definition of normal from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, conforming to a type, standard, or regular pattern, characterized by that which is considered usual, typical, or routine. And as all of you know, this year is not routine, usual, or typical. It has been a rat race. And why is that, Betty? What are some of the reasons?
Well, one of the reasons is mortgage rates today. You know, back in the 1980s, the average mortgage rate was 12.7%. They've continually gone down a little bit. The 90s were 8.12, 2010s were 4.9, and right now today's average is 2.87% for a mortgage rate.
You know, Betty and I sold real estate when the interest rates were 18%.
Absolutely.
We're very wise realtors here. But, and it was just a different world, guys. I mean, some of you don't even know what points are. But in order for a seller to sell a home and a buyer to qualify for a home, a seller had to pay a percentage of the loan, which is what they call points. And they would do that to get the interest rate down so the buyer could afford the home and the seller could sell. So it was a different world then.
Absolutely. And when they're that high, it just reduces the amount of home you can purchase.
Oh yeah. So today, Americans can buy more homes. Another thing, the second reason, is house price appreciation. How much the homes are going up in value. And you've always heard of the supply and demand and appreciation rate. Well, the demand is so high and the supply is so small that there's record appreciation this year. The average since 1995 has been 4.14%. A Bryan College Station on a bad year is 3%. On a very good year is 8%. This year, the latest forecast from NART is the values have gone up 14.1%. Now, over the last 20 years, that's up some 10% in appreciation that we normally don't see. So that's another reason our market has gone crazy, because sellers can get that kind of money and buyers are paying it because there's multiple offers and they're losing out because the demand is so high.
Point 3 is, according to NOR, the inventory is so low. Historically, 6 months supply of homes is considered normal. And with the lower level of months supply, then it pushes the prices up more rapidly. So according to NAR, our current month supply of inventory stands at 2.6%, which is less than half our normal supply.
Well, I'll tell you that a 6 month inventory or greater is considered a buyer's market. I always get that wrong. And six months or less is considered a seller's market. We normally, in our market, have a 6 to 9 month inventory of homes. And as Betty said, it's down to less than 2%, 2 months inventory of home. That's absolutely nuts. But there again, that's one of the reasons why the market isn't normal.
That's right.
Yep.
Not typical.
And you know, another thing to think about is sellers, you know, that want to move up, they don't have any place to go. So they're double thinking, where people might automatically think, oh, well, you know, the family's grown or we've gotten a new job and we can afford a new home. Well, and they could sell their home they could sell their home now for a premium, but they don't know where they're going to go. So that's another reason.
And with new construction, there's so many issues with lumber and sheetrock and all of that it delays a lot of the new construction as well. Now the days it takes to sell a home, man, has that changed.
We have gotten to the point where we put a home on the market on Thursday or Friday. The minute we get another offer, which is usually within the first 24 hours, we make we put into MLS and broadcast out to all agents that we'll be taking offers through Sunday, say at 5 o'clock, and Monday we'll review offers. The most offers we've had on one property in our office was 26. It was a little $210,000 home, $209,000 home in Wheeler Ridge. It ended up selling for $227,000.
Yeah.
So it was that's when the market really hit hot. But and it sold overnight. So
and I have never been in a market where we posted a deadline for offers.
Me
because
neither.
it has just, it's been crazy.
Now, it has slowed down a little bit. You know, every year, I always tell people if their home hasn't sold by July, the market cuts off like a water faucet at the end of July, say July 31st, and it doesn't pick up again to middle to end of September. We didn't know if we were going to see that this year because the market has been so abnormal, and we didn't know if it would slow down. It did, but the slowdown was not what we're used to. It was still good.
That's right.
Homes were still selling.
Above normal. Yeah. And then we already kind of hit on this one with the number of offers, but yeah, it is phenomenal and anything but normal. The time frame of getting offers on these properties and the number that we get, and then everything extra buyers are trying to do to get the edge.
This is a time when a strong negotiator for your realtor really comes in handy, because you can imagine sitting down on a Sunday evening to 26 offers and trying to decipher which is the best for our clients. And so you want to find a strong negotiator at this time too. There was some other point I was going to make. Oh well. So, bottom line, the 5 reasons why our market is abnormal today.
Absolutely. They are mortgage rates or near historic lows. The price appreciation is at historic heights, and housing inventory is less than half the normal amount. The time it takes to sell a home, it's cut in half at least.
Oh, it's maybe a third.
Yeah. And there are twice as many offers on properties as normal, whatever that is. But it's hard to say right now that we're in a normal market. We are not.
I know what I was going to say, that sellers kind of get disappointed if their home hasn't sold in 2 weeks. You know, and I remember that we started worrying when it hadn't sold in 90 to 120 days. So that again is something abnormal. But anyways, with all that being said, we thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions about any of these discussions that we've talked today, you wonder how much your home is worth in this fast and furious market, or how much home you could buy and qualify for in this market, we hope that you'll call us. Y'all have a great day. And is it fall yet?
Not yet. The 21st, 22nd.
Happy pre-fall.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye.
you.